Gus Schmidt, and I'm back again with a new trading video. So today I'm going to be trading regular currency pairs utilizing one indicator, and that is the Vortex indicator. So if we go to our trading platform here, Pocket Option, uh, if I click on the assets icon, Pocket Option has various assets available to trade. We have currencies, we have cryptocurrencies, commodities, stocks, and indices. Today, I'm going to be focusing on regular currency pairs. So what I've done is I've highlighted when we click on the currencies icon, the drop-down menu folds out, and I've already checked off all my regular currency pairs here on the platform. I'm not going to be trading OTCs or synthetic currencies, just the regular currency. So when you check off the stars here, the assets appear at the top of the chart here so I can analyze them quickly and efficiently. Okay, so I'm going to be utilizing one indicator. So if we click on our indicator icon here, the indicator is known as the Vortex Indicator. The Vortex Indicator is an indicator that predicts trend reversals. Okay, trend reversals as well as momentum of the reversal. Okay, so when I click on the Vortex Indicator, the indicator appears at the bottom of the chart here. We have two lines, a green line and a red line. So when I click on the pencil icon here, I've set the period to 3. I believe the default setting is period 14, but I've reduced the period in order to make the indicator more sensitive to price changes, being that we're going to be taking fast 60-second trades. For my candlestick charts, I have the candle set to 15, S15 or 15-second candles, regular Japanese candles. And for my trade timer here to the right, I have my trade set to M1 or 1 minute. So I'm going to be taking 60-second trades while looking at these 15-second Japanese candles. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video and look for a setup. Okay, so I'm on the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar currency pair currently here. And the reason I haven't taken a trade yet, the reason I'm looking at this currency pair is because we're seeing some good price action here. The first thing you want to do, you want to take trades with this strategy when there's some decent price action going on here. Currently, we're seeing a bullish trend happening. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to wait for the cross of the vortex lines here. It's about to cross. It looks like it's okay. There we go. Okay, so I just took a sell trade here. And the reason I took the sell trade is I see a strong cross of the vortex line, the minus VI line, crossing the green plus VI line here in an upward direction, which signifies a bullish, a bearish reversal occurring here over the next 60 seconds. So let's monitor this trade and wait for the expiration at the end of 60 seconds here. Okay, that trade was in the money. All right, so I'm going to pause the video and look for our next trade setup. Okay, all right, so I'm on the Euro Great British Pound, and I'm going to go ahead and take a buy trade here. All right, so now the reason I took the buy trade is I noticed the cross of the green vortex line and the red vortex line here. Green vortex crossing above the red here in an upward direction. suggesting a bullish reversal occurring right here. We have some decent price action happening. So let's monitor this trade and wait for the expiration at the end of 60 seconds. Okay, so that trade was a tie here. We didn't win, we didn't lose. So the $500 bet was refunded. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video and look for another setup. Okay, all right. So I'm on the Canadian dollar Swiss franc currency pair here, and there's some decent price action happening here. So I'm waiting for the red VI line to cross the green VI line here in an upward direction, and there we go. All right, wait a minute. All right, so it hasn't officially crossed yet. We want to wait for the cross to actually occur before I take the sell trade here. Okay, there we go. All right, so there you go. I just took a sell trade here. The the VI lines cross here, the red VI line crossing above the green VI line, suggesting a bearish reversal is about to occur here. So let's monitor this trade and wait for the expiration at the end of 60 seconds. Nice follow through. Awesome. So that trade was in the money. All right, so let me pause the video and look for our next trade setup. Quick note here, quick note on the strategy. We want to avoid currency pairs like this where there's not much price action. The currency is consolidating here. It's ranging. We're looking for pairs that are there's good price action. Okay. I'm on the Euro Japanese yen right now, and I'm looking at this setup here because first of all, like I mentioned, there's some good price action here. And then we have here a level of support. The price is coming on a level of support and looks like it may reverse here. All right, so let's wait for the cross of the VI lines. We must wait for the cross to actually occur. All right, there we go. All right, so the cross occurred here. So I went ahead and took a buy trade. The green plus VI line crossed the red VI line here in an upward direction, which tells me there's a bullish reversal occurring here. So let's watch this trade and wait for the expiration. Okay, that was close, but that trade was actually in the money. All right, very close, but there was a final push to the upside here I got a good entry price. All right, so let me pause the video and look for another setup. Okay, so I'm on the US dollar, Canadian dollar here. And okay, all right, looks like it's about to cross here. Wait for the cross. There goes the cross. Okay, so I just took the sell trade here. The red VI line, the minus VI line crossed the green VI line here in upward direction, suggesting a bearish reversal occurring here over the next 60 seconds. These are 15-second candles, so these are micro trends here. Okay, this trade looks like, okay, we lost that trade. All right, no problem. Um, let me let's watch this. Let's see if we get a sharp cross again here. Well, actually, I'm gonna avoid this altogether because it may be starting a period of consolidation here. So we want to avoid uh, periods of consolidation. All right, so let me pause the video and look for another setup. So I'm on the Great British Pound, Swiss franc, and there's currently a level of support here. If we notice, there's a level of support that the price is at. So I'm going to wait for the green VI line to cross the red VI line in an upward direction because I anticipate a bullish reversal. There we go. All right, so I just took a buy trade here. The cross of the plus VI line and the minus VI line occurred. As soon as the cross occurred, I went ahead and took the buy trade, telling me that there's going to be a bullish reversal occurring here to the upside. So let's monitor this trade and wait for the expiration. Okay, so great. That trade was in the money. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video and look for one more setup. Okay, so I'm on the Euro Great British Pound currency pair here, and the price looks like it's coming upon a level of support here in this area here. So I'm anticipating a bullish reversal. Let's wait for the cross to occur. Okay, so the cross just occurred here. So I went ahead and took the buy trade here, waited for the cross. So let's monitor this trade and wait for the expiration at the end of the 60 seconds. Like I mentioned previously, we want to look for currency pairs with some decent price action occurring here. Uh, Okay, so that trade was in the money. All right, so we had a pretty decent session. We had several wins. There was one tie and one loss. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up to date with my latest trading strategies. Share the video. I have a link to the trading platform in the video comments or the video description or the channel bio. I also wanted to make note that I've only been risking 1% of my capital, actually less than 1% of my capital. With this options trading, if the rate of return on the particular asset is the average rate, some of these assets have higher rates like 80, 92, 86, 58. But the average rate on the pocket option platform is about 80%. So in order to grow your account, you need to win 2 out of every 3 trades, or you need to have at least a 66 to 70% win rate in order to grow your account. You don't want to risk huge amounts of your capital because that can lead to huge losses. And in binary options, you only get a certain percentage rate. If you lose the trade, you lose the whole amount. Okay. Thanks for watching. Gus Schmidt, Vortex Trading Strategy, and I'll see you in the next video.